Good morning guys, and welcome to day 2 of what we're going to call now like a football Italian tour. So I really do like about these adventures when we have no plans at all. One, we have no idea where we're staying, so it's quite interesting to see where we can find on the day. But the second one is because we've made no plans, we just make them up as we go along. And last night we booked tickets to go and watch Inter Milan tonight. So today what we found on Google is how to conquer Milan in one day. Just the metro ones.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, so we've just got off the train or the metro and we're at our first stop. The first place we're going to is the Santa Maria della Grazie, and apparently this is the home for Da Vinci's Last Supper. Okay, so it looks like the church was actually open to the public. It was the actual Da Vinci tour which you had to pay for, so we just had a quick look. The next thing we're going to go to, Google is telling me it's about a 10-minute walk away, and it's the San Maurizio al Monastero Maggiore.
Monastero Maggiore.
Okay, so that was the Church of St. Maurice. I'm not going to repeat what it is in Italian again because I think my Italian's pretty bad. But it was really impressive inside, wasn't it? The way you could go from one side to the other, and then the amount of paintings and artwork that's gone on in there. It must have taken them ages to get that done. The next place now, Google is telling us it's 5 minutes by foot, and this time it's a castle that we're heading to. You know what? This app or Google basically, where it literally tells you if you only have one day Milan, how to cover it in the all of one day, is actually really good. We're on to our third one now, and we're at the Soffresco Castle, I think it is. It's a huge medieval Renaissance. So let me show you it really quickly now. It kind of just tells you where you need to go, what each place is, how long to spend in each place, and how long it takes to get each place. So let's have a quick look around this. It looks like a pretty massive castle for me. So this Sforza Castle is absolutely massive, and it's actually one of the largest citadels here in Europe. As you can see in the corner over there, they're actually still fixing a few things. Now here they've got art from Da Vinci and Michelangelo. So that was Soffresco Castle. Now there was actually loads to do there, and they had a paid tour as well. And I think the paid tour gives you access to all the Da Vinci paintings and artworks and stuff like that that was going on. Next place we're going to is we're going to walk through Sempione Park all the way down to the bottom, which we're going to the Arco della Passe, or actually I'll just show you what it is. It's this place just here. So it's basically a massive gardens which kind of are part of the castle, but right at the bottom you have this kind of archway down there. So if I turn the camera around, you can have a quick look at that, and then we'll make our way all the way down. impressive arch behind us. I'm not sure from the video if you can see all the detail, but they've really gone to work on making it look impressive. And it was actually built by a guy called Luigi Cagnola on the request of Napoleon. And like I was saying, there's so much detail that's actually gone into the whole thing itself, and it's really impressive. So now we're going to move on to our next destination. And the next destination is a little bit further, and this is telling us it's about 10 minutes by car. So I reckon it's about a 20-minute walk, but we're heading to a cemetery next. So here we are at the Monumental Cemetery, and the place is absolutely massive. And saying that, it's actually one of the 2 largest cemeteries here in Milan. Now the cemetery is absolutely massive, and the grounds itself just behind me, it goes on for ages. But how impressive are some of these tombs of these important people, I'm guessing, that are going to be indoors here. The place is massive and it's so unique, especially that blue ceiling they just had in that last place. And I'm going to walk just a bit further down, but I'm just lost for words how amazing and how unique this place actually is. Okay, so I'm still quite lost for words about how impressive the cemetery was. It was really silent, it was really unique, it was really different, and you could see inside some of those tombs where people get buried as well. Anyway, now we're going to head back into more of the centre itself, and we're going to something called the Pinaconetta di Brera, but on the way we're actually going to stop for food as well. Okay, so we've just had lunch and now we've made it all the way to the Pinacotta di Brera. So this is a place that Napoleon used basically to hang out back in the day, and now it's kind of got a load of his artwork and stuff like that inside. So let's have a quick look around before we start heading to the final few venues on this kind of mini Milan tour. Okay, so that's the Pinacotta di Brera. It's quite a big place, and there's a museum and stuff that you can walk around as well, but we're not going to do that now. We're going to head to the next place. The next place is called the Teatro Alla Scala, and it's basically an opera and a ballet place. So this place is going to look pretty good, I think. Okay, so we've just got here now, and you can tell that we're definitely getting much closer to the city centre. Unfortunately though, you can't get into the place, like I was saying, because it's like opera and ballet and stuff. The outside doesn't look too impressive, but if I show you this picture really quickly now, this is what it looks like inside. So I'm guessing if we were able to get inside, or you're going there to watch a concert or something, you'd be really impressed by how it actually looks inside. There's a lot more going on here as well, and it's a lot busier. So let's just have a quick look around this specific area now before we move on further into town and see. I think we've got 3 more venues left on this little Milan tour. Okay, so moving on from the theatre just behind us, our next place is the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II. It's basically a shopping mall. Now, it's telling us that the shopping mall is one of the oldest active shopping malls here in Milan. So let's have a quick look inside before we head to our final stop, which is the Milan Cathedral. Okay, so this shopping mall is actually super impressive, and it's definitely the rich and famous that come here to shop. Some of the shops here are like really expensive makes, but really impressed with how the roof looks, how the thing's built, how the floor, even just the marble floor. This place is a really impressive shopping centre, but like I said, this is definitely the type of place where the rich and famous do come to shop. As we head out of this shopping centre, we come to our final stop on this mini Italian walking tour, and that is the Milan Cathedral. So how impressive is this cathedral behind us? And it's absolutely massive, okay? We might take a walk around quickly now and show you. But one thing I have noticed, which is a bit crazy, is the amount of pigeons out here. And everyone seems to just be feeding these pigeons. So if I kind of turn the camera around now, you can kind of just see pigeons everywhere. Anyway, let's take a tour, quick look around the cathedral on the outside, and then we'll finish off there. So I am finding really amazing about this cathedral, and a lot of the stuff here in Milan is how old everything is, but yet how much detail has actually gone into it. Because if you just look at some of the stuff on this, back when it was built, there was no mechanical cranes, there was no like serious scaffolding equipment, so they've had to create stuff, have to build stuff as they're going and building it and creating it, which is really impressive. And this brings us to the end of our mini Italian or mini Milan walking tour. We're going to head back to the hotel now, rest up for a bit, and then tonight we're going to go and watch Inter Milan playing the Italian Cup. Okay, we are back. We've been back to the house, or been back to the hotel. We've rested, we had a quick sleep, we got some work done, and now we're back out. So we're off to the San Siro tonight to watch Inter Milan play football. Okay, so we've just got off the train. We've walked here from the train station. It's probably taken like 15 minutes on the way here. I'm not sure if that video clip was long enough, but we just saw the Inter bus, or the Inter team bus, drive by. Now we're just arriving at the ground and we're gonna get some food. So let's check out what foods they've got here, make our way into the ground and enjoy this game tonight. Okay, so we've made it inside the ground. Only thing is they took the GoPro stick off me, so now I'm kind of filming this using my hands. But let's watch the warm-up, watch the game, and hope Inter Milan win tonight. Great way to finish our second day here in Milan, watching Inter win 4-1, and it was actually a really good game. Freezing, but good game. So we're going to end the vlog there today. Tomorrow we're going to leave Milan, make our way to Turin and watch Juventus play football. So it has really been an action-packed football holiday. Thanks for watching, I'll see you all tomorrow. Cheers.